Zero at Disney Cars Toy Club, and today we're doing another special video for you guys. We're going to be opening up 8 Play-Doh eggs, 13 blind boxes, 3 chocolate eggs. We also have a few other special items out here on the table like these Sorcerer Mickeys and the Chinese Zodiac figure. Now we're going to start the video off by opening up a blind box right here in the front row. And let's start the video off with a good one. Let's grab this Finders Keepers right here. Now some of you guys have been asking where can you find these. These are actually really hard to find. In fact, let's see, these were made in 2007, so they're kind of old. And the problem is they didn't make a lot of these to begin with, and I actually haven't seen another case of these on eBay since I bought mine. So again, you might have a hard time trying to find these. Let's see what we got for our very first item. We got Cutter. He looks kind of like a saber-toothed tiger. I'm not sure if that's what he's supposed to be or not. Right there on the box you can see he's a 3 in 20, so he's not that hard to get. He's kind of one of the sort of common ones. That's a really cute one though. I think that's the first one of these that we've gotten that kind of looked like this. We've done a lot of the Joe Ledbetter animals, but I think that's the first little saber-toothed tiger that we've gotten. Next up, let's open up the Mickey Mouse Wild West. And well, we got another Pete. Now, some of you guys, I showed you this Pete in another video a while back. This is actually the rare, hard to get character. He's the Chaser. I think you only get like one of these in a case. And see, when I bought this case, there was only 23 boxes in it, so I had just assumed that somebody had opened the first one up and got the Chaser and then sold the rest of the case. So I went ahead and just bought this one on eBay a few weeks ago, and I showed it to you guys. So we'll open another one of these. So here we go with number 2 of the Wild West blind boxes. Just gonna rip this thing right open from the front instead of the back. The back's got like a little piece of tape that's kind of hard to get off there. And is this Donald Duck? Did we finally get Donald? Oh, okay, no it's not. This is gonna be either Huey, Dewey, or Louie. I'm not really sure how to tell them apart. So it's gonna be Dewey. This is the DuckTales character. Here's a look at the back. He's got like one of those little rubber arrows stuck to the back of his head and on the back of his shirt right there. That's a cute one. He's got like war paint on the side of his face. Let's just set that one right next to our Pete. You know, I called that Pete Bluto in another video, which is actually the character from Popeye. I was way off on that one. I seem to always make at least 2 mistakes in these videos because we cover so many different things, some of which I'm just not familiar with. This is not going to be one of the ones that I'm not familiar with. This is either Lenny or Carl. I think this one's actually Carl. I always get those two mixed up. And it doesn't actually say their name, but I'm pretty sure that one's Carl. Doesn't say the name on the bottom either. But this is a new one. We haven't gotten this one. We do have the other one. I think it's Lenny. I think we got Lenny in my display case. We'll set that one back right there. Now let's open up a Play-Doh egg. I'm going to do this first one, this nice sunshine orange. And some of you guys have been asking about the display case, and we did actually show it in a video, and not a lot of you guys saw it because I've been getting a lot of questions asking, you know, which video is it. If you look at the front page of our channel, it's in the blind box playlist. It should be the first video that's in there right now. It's the Disney Vinylmation Mega Unboxing video. It's at the end of that if you wanted to see it. And I didn't do like a walkthrough of the case or anything like that. I just kind of showed a glimpse of it for about 20 seconds. So I am planning on giving you guys kind of a walkthrough of it once I get it a little more organized. But if you just can't wait, it is in that video. Let's see, is there a tear strip on here? There it is. I got a little Play-Doh stuck to my finger. So here's our Tokidoki. This one looks kind of like one of those Mufia blind boxes that I've been seeing you guys comment. You've been asking me to do those Mufia blind boxes. I am going to order those. It's going to be the first thing I order next week. So we'll be doing those on the channel very soon. Let's go ahead and open up our next Play-Doh egg. It's just going to be a simple star egg. I didn't really go crazy with the decorating this week because next week we're going to be doing some Halloween eggs, and I'm going to go all out for that one. So if you're looking forward to Halloween, be sure and check that out. So this is going to be the Labyrinth of Magic Magi. This is going to be that surprise pack. These are always really cute characters. Here's our character right there. He's got a big grinning smile on his face. There's a look at the back. Let's go ahead and get him out of the package here. So here's our little figure right here, and I'm really glad one of our subscribers requested us to do these because I really like these. I'm not a huge fan of just the keychain characters in general. I like the ones that kind of just stand up, but these are really cute. I really like those. Now let's see. Let's do the French Dunny over here. I think this is the last one of these that I've gotten. I only bought a couple of them, and I showed you guys at least one of these, I think, in a video a couple weeks ago. So I think this is the last one that I have. If you guys do want to see more of them, just be sure and comment and let me know. And if enough people comment and want to see more, we can do more. Wow, what is that? So, I'm not really sure what's going on with his eye right there. I can't really tell what that is. Okay, so it comes with this little decal that you can apply to, like it's showing a cup, so you can apply that permanent decal to something, but I'm still trying to figure out what this exactly is supposed to be. I can't tell. But he also comes with like a little banana. He's like a jungle dunny, I guess. It looks kind of like some trees or something, but it's just really hard to tell. Let's go ahead and open up the Marvel Vinylmation Series 1. These are probably my favorite blind boxes that I'm doing right now. I really like the Chaos Bunnies, but I'm almost out of those, and I have a whole case of these. So these are probably my second favorite next to the Chaos Bunnies, because these are just so rare, and every single one of these that I open, it's really special. So it looks like we got, I think that's Doctor Strange. Yes, it is Doctor Strange. I had to think about it for a minute. I was like, you know, I hope I don't say this one wrong. That was sort of a guess. And he is on the box, so he's not like a special one. I really like that one though. This series is probably one of my favorite Vinylmation series just because they look so nice. I mean, the Iron Man that I pulled out was really nice. The Thor one that I showed you guys, they've all been really cool. Here is the Vinylmation Marvel Series 2. This is going to be the Spider-Man series. And we still haven't gotten Spider-Man, but we did get Venom last time, which the Venom was really neat looking. As long as I don't get another Mary Jane, I think we've gotten 2 of those. And it looks like we got Black Cat, as you can see on the bottom. And that's probably like the shiniest looking black color I've seen on any figure. I mean, that thing is just so glossy. It's almost like a mirror gloss on it. You can really just see like a reflection in it. That's pretty neat. Go ahead and set her down. And in case you guys were wondering what this is actually a light up Mickey Mouse Sorcerer. It's got a little button on the bottom there. And when you push the button, if I can get my finger in there, as you can see, it kind of lights up a little bit. And they made like a whole set of the characters that you can put on the base and they light up. And I really like the Sorcerer Mickeys. Here's another one. Here's a green one that I picked up off eBay. And right there it says Topiaries, the Sorcerer's Apprentices. And here's the other one. It's way up top here. It's got the Sorcerer Mickey kind of shadow on there. Next up, let's do the Kinder Joy Egg. I'm ready to eat some chocolate myself, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way so I can gobble down some chocolate and get back to the video. But here's our toy inside of our Kinder Egg. And not sure what this is. I haven't gotten this before. I'm pretty certain I haven't gotten this before. I'm not even sure what this is supposed to be even now that I'm looking at the picture. It looks like it's maybe some type of dial that you can turn, but I guess I'll get it put together and figure it out and then I'll show it to you guys. So here's our little Smurfs 2 gadget, and as you can see, it kind of snaps together. It's got a little circle spinning wheel inside of it, and it's got this little button that you push in, and when you push the button in, it makes the picture change. Kind of a neat toy to come out of a Kinder Egg. Never seen anything like that come out of an egg before, so that's kind of cool. Now some of you guys have been asking me to do a surprise pack or blind box of the Smurfs, and I've never seen one of those, so I can't do what's not out there. But if they do release something like that, I'll be sure to try to cover that for you guys, because I have gotten probably about 10 or 20 comments asking me to do this. And again, I've looked on eBay, I've looked on Amazon, and just as far as I know, they don't exist yet. So this is going to be the Doctor Who surprise pack. There's 11 different characters to collect. We've done one of these so far. Grab my scissors back here, get this open. These are going to be micro figures. They're kind of like Lego characters. And of course, I just cut it and it really didn't open it up for me. There we go. And these are again in little tiny pieces that has to be pieced together. So here's the face of our character, and I'll get them snapped together and we'll see what he looks like. And this is going to be the 7th Doctor. He's got like all these little question marks on his shirt, and he's even got one on his tie. He's kind of like the Riddler of the Doctor Who series. Go ahead and set that one down. Let's open up another Play-Doh egg, and then we'll get back to some blind boxes. Got this green Play-Doh. This Play-Doh is actually, this was some of the original Play-Doh that I bought back in April. And I think it's seen its last egg because it is going in the trash after this video is over. Let's go ahead and open up our Littlest Pet Shop. And we got this one. I'm trying to figure out what type of animal this is. I guess maybe a seal. That's my guess, because it looks kind of like it's got seal legs and feet, or flippers, or whatever you want to call them. It looks like a seal to me, but I'm sure if I'm wrong, you guys could let me know. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you like anywhere the character's name or what type of animal they are, which some of you guys have told me a lot of these don't have names in the show, so that might be the reason why. Now, let's go ahead and open up our Transformers Loyal Subjects. This is more than meets the eye. We haven't gotten our Bumblebee right there. I want to get the Bumblebee. I think that one would be pretty neat. I think we did get Optimus Prime. We've only opened a couple of these, and I didn't buy a whole case of them. I think this might actually be my final one. Let's see who we get. Better not be another Optimus Prime. Okay, it's definitely a new one. Let's see what we got all in here. So here's the card. And I actually stopped the video so I could go look this up because I was really confused as to what's going on with this character. Like right here it says Autobot Optimus Prime, but I was looking at it as soon as it came out of the box. I'm thinking that it's Grimlock, which on the box it says right here Grimlock 2 of 16, and that looks like the character to me. So I'm thinking this is Grimlock, but maybe they just made a printing error right there. Instead of putting Grimlock, they called it Optimus Prime. So I guess that's what's going on with this one. But it's not a rare character or anything like that. I think it's just a printing error. So we'll go ahead and set that one down. Move on to The Lion King, which is a series that I'm pretty familiar with. So I should know whatever character we get out of here. I should know its name without even having to look at the bottom of the character. We'll see what we get here. And it looks like Nala. And yes, it is Nala. So actually I knew what that one was without even having to turn it around. So here she is. This is kind of like Simba's little girlfriend in the movie. And she's not a rare chaser or anything like that. As you can see, she's right there on the box. I'm not sure I really like that expression they gave to her though. She just has kind of a goofy look on her face. We'll go ahead and set her down. Now, let's open up this other Vinylmation that's kind of hiding back here next to our Iron Man Mickey Mouse. We have still, we've opened almost, I would say maybe 70% of this case, and we have still not gotten a red squid out of here, which is the one that I've been wanting to get. And yet again, we did not get the red squid. And since I've already gotten this one in the past and showed it to you guys already, I'm going to open another one. So here we go with try number 2. This was one of the first, I think this was the first Vinylmation case that I did for you guys. This was the first blind box, and we finally got the one that I wanted to see. But these were the first Vinylmations that I did on the channel, and I'm kind of ready just to get the case done with and move on to some other stuff. Now that we've gotten the red squid, I can probably set those to the side. But here he is. It says the artist is Thomas Scott. I'm just so excited that we finally got this one so I can stop talking about it and stop looking for it. As you can see, his eyeballs are on the side of his head. The paint's not really perfect though. It's kind of it's not really crisp right there. You can kind of see some imperfections, and if you look at his hands, he's got those little suction cup like designs on his hands that you'd see an octopus have. Go ahead and set that down. Now let's open up this Scooby-Doo egg that kind of rolled off to the side. Scooby-Doo's kind of elusive. He actually fell off the table in one of our videos and I forgot about him. So I'm not gonna let him get away this time. Let's see what we got, if I can crack this chocolate open. Trying to open it without making a complete mess of the table here. And let's see. Oh, what is this? This is either a really neat one or a really bad one. I can't remember which one. Oh, okay, this one's actually not too bad. I'll get it put together and I'll show it to you guys. So here's our toy once it's put together, and you have this little elephant right here. His arms are kind of hanging out to the side, and then you just take it and you push on it like that. We've gotten another one of these, but I think it was a different animal, if I remember right. I don't think it was the elephant. I could be wrong though. There's our Scooby-Doo egg. Not the best toy, but it's not a bad one either. It'll keep you entertained for a couple minutes while you eat your chocolate. And next, let's go ahead and open up the Disney Princess Kinder Surprise egg. And I'm still waiting to, one of these days, I'm gonna get one of these eggs and I'm gonna crush it like that, and it's just gonna explode chocolate like all over the characters, all over the table. I know it's gonna happen someday. And it looks like we got Snow White. Let me go ahead and snap her together real quick. And here she is. And you know, if I had to pick which type of Kinder eggs that I like more, I like the Kinder Joy with the little spoon chocolate that you scoop up more than this chocolate right here. In my opinion, it tastes better. Now, let's go ahead and open up the Little Mermaid. Still haven't gotten this one yet. In fact, I think we've gotten maybe 4 or 5 of the characters, so we're still missing half of them. And I'm not even really sure what the chaser or the special character is in this set. I haven't really looked those up. I kind of like to make it a surprise. Looks like we got a Ursula again. We've already gotten her once. And as we always do, when we can, we'll go ahead and open up another one for you guys. Wow, this one, oh, there it is. It was hiding behind the crease. And we've already gotten this one too, so this is Scuttle. So we're gonna go for number 3. Alright, so this is going to be the final Little Mermaid box that I'm going to do in this video. I don't want to open half the case, especially since we still got more stuff to do. But here is try number 3. Hopefully this is a good one. Got my fingers crossed, sort of. I'm thinking about crossing my fingers. Okay, we got a new one. So this is going to be Prince Eric. And wow, look at his ears right there. It's like a little boat and they're kissing on the boat. That's real cute. There's a look at the back. And let's go ahead and open up the Dunny Sideshow. We haven't done these in a little while. We've kind of been skipping over them. I still have a ton of these left. And this one feels like a box. I don't know why it feels like a box. Oh wow, what is this? Alright, so we got an elephant with a helmet on. Alright, so here he is with his item in his hand, and I'm calling it an item because I don't know what that is. I can't even figure it out. If I had to guess, maybe it's like a radio controlled little airplane or device or something, but I think you guys are going to have to help me out on this one because I can't tell what that's supposed to be. So hopefully somebody can comment and fill me in. But there he is with whatever it's supposed to be. Now it's time to open up our Chinese Zodiac snake. Now every week we do one of these, and every week we get a ton of requests to do different animals, so I'm kind of just picking the ones that I want to do at this point, but we only have about maybe 5 or 6 left to show. Now the snake is for the years 2013, 2001, 1989, 1977, 1965, and 1953. So I'll go ahead and get them out of the box. We'll take a better look at them. Here's our snake, and he's pretty much the same shade of yellow as my poster board back there. And one of the first things I noticed was I can't really turn. Okay, there we go. I guess it was just kind of stuck. I'm like, man, his head doesn't turn, which I thought that was a little strange because the other ones do turn. I do have a couple fun snake stories for you guys. Well, one of them's fun, one of them's not. When I was real little, I would say I was probably 5 or maybe 6 years old, I actually went on Sesame Street, and on the show, they asked me what my favorite animal was, and I don't know why I said it, but I said my favorite animal was a snake, even though I really don't like snakes. And we got a Halo surprise pack right here to open up and show to you. Another story is when I was about maybe 13 or 14. I actually got bit by a snake, a poisonous snake, and that was not a very fun experience, and I really haven't liked snakes ever since then. So here's our Halo character. I dropped a couple pieces of them on the floor, but I'll pick them up, put them together, and show them to you guys. So here's our disgruntled Covenant Storm Grunt. And you know, the thing I've noticed about the Halo characters is they're always different colors than what it shows in the picture. Like in this picture, he's kind of like a silverish color, but right here he's like a real deep, dark navy blue color. So that's interesting. It almost looks like he's got like an egg growing out the back of him or something. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. I have played the Halo games, but I don't really know a whole lot about like the story of Halo and that kind of stuff. But let's go ahead and open up another Play-Doh egg. Let's see what we get inside of here. Now, if you're wondering why I got all these stars and the moon types of Play-Doh eggs, it was kind of a theme to go with our Sorcerer Mickey Mouse. And here's a Go-Go's Crazy Bones. This is the Evolution Series number 2. I've had some problems opening some of these packages today. So here's our first one. We got one that looks kind of like that, but this is a new one. I'm pretty sure we're going to get mostly new stuff in these packages because I haven't opened that many of them. Here's another one. And then the final one. Ooh, look at this one. Now that one looks neat. I really like that one. He's got like little glitter. He almost kind of looks like one of the little My Little Ponies with the clear and the glitter right there. That's a neat one. And then for our stickers, we have these 3. Had to flip it upside down right there. That one's almost what we got. It's just that one's purple and that one's like a yellowish green. Now we're coming down to the last few items. We have 4 left, starting with our Nendoroid series. I still don't know if I'm saying that right, but it does not matter. I like these. That's all that does matter. And here's our character. Wow, this one's beautiful. Let's go ahead and get it out of the package and on the base, and we'll see what it looks like. So here she is on the base, and man, I really like this one. This one just looks perfect. I mean, I like the shade of purple. It kind of fades out a little bit up there, and it fades out on the top there, and the gold right there just looks really nice. I really like that character. That one is just beautiful. Wow. Let's go ahead and set that down. Now, let's open up the Adventure Time tins. I've never watched that show. I don't know anything about it, but I like these tins. These tins are really cute. That's the fun thing about doing this stuff on this channel is I don't know what some of this stuff is, but I still really enjoy doing it just because these are all really neat stuff to show you guys. It's always fun opening stuff too, because you never know what you're gonna get. And now that I got the ear popped on, here's what it looks like. It's a real cute, simple one. Kind of a blocky figure. It's got some real high socks on. And that's actually the last 10 that I have of the Adventure Time stuff. So if you guys do want to see more of the Adventure Time, just be sure and let me know. And, you know, we do read the comments, and if it's just like 1 or 2 people asking for it, then you know, we can't always do that, but when you guys are just commenting and commenting and commenting saying I want more Adventure Time, then we do take that into consideration, which is why we're going to be doing the Mufia blind boxes very soon, because we had a ton of requests for those, and I went and looked those up on eBay, and those things look really neat. So here's our Minecraft hanger surprise pack. We've gotten a sword and we've gotten a pig. Those are the 2 that we've gotten so far. And I think this one is Creeper. Is that what? You know, I'm kind of guessing on that because I don't know for certain if that's its name or not. Like, I have played Minecraft. I like the game. I just don't know the names of these things, but I think it's called a Creeper. They're very annoying in the game, though. I do know that. But there it is. And as you can see, his feet kind of move around a little bit. Go ahead and set that one down, and now we're down to the final Play-Doh egg. It was so far back there I could hardly reach it. Let's go ahead and get it opened up. I guess we're going to open it up without taking the Play-Doh off. We got one more Adventure Time for you guys. Now we do have a couple more of these. This is the surprise pack of Adventure Time. And here's our character. I think we already got this one. So what I'll do is I'll open one more for you guys. So here's our, this is definitely the final item no matter what. Doesn't matter what we get out of this one. This is going to be the last one for the video. And let's see what we got. And we had already gotten this one too. So unfortunately we already got both of these. There's still a few more left to collect in the series, and I still have 3 of those left. So we will be doing more of those in future videos. Well, me and Mickey Mouse hope you guys enjoyed the video for today. If you did, be sure to press the like button, as that does help support the content on this channel. And again, if you want to see a specific blind box or surprise pack, just be sure and comment below. This is Disney Cars Toy Club, and as always, thanks for stopping by.